buy now, pay later industry is running on fumes.
I am financially irresponsible. I am.
Nothing brings me joy like living beyond my means.
This isn't budgeting anymore. That is poverty with a filter. This isn't a lecture on credit scores or how to manage your money. The issue is that the performance around it and buy now, pay later scheme has become one of those things that people just use it and act like they've bypassed the laws of mathematics. When you click a pink button, somehow that separates the product from the price tag. Now, when you look at these apps, they are just credit cards for people who are scared of physical credit cards. The mechanism is simple. It slices a scary number into 4, 5 or multiple payments, and you've got some digestible numbers. Traditionally, when you have to pay for things, it's meant to hurt you. That pain, though, is a survival instinct that's telling you that resources are leaving your account. So you get a bit of an attachment. That's all you need to know. Now, watch what happens when you take that pain away and you drop it into a culture where everyone feels entitled to a lifestyle they can't actually afford.
Broke as shit. And yes, I hee ha ha about it here, but like it's literally not a joke. It's like
a long time ago I decided that I was not really interested in living within my means.
$4,600 on a cruise when you're currently stacking $176,000 of debt.
My accountant was like, dude, you just bought a Bugatti. You're like out of money.
Now, girl math and all this hallucination didn't blow up because it's useful as a financial tool. It blew up because it creates this hallucination. This pink button comes with a specific lie, that if the money doesn't leave your account today, that cost doesn't exist. It allows people to feel financially responsible, but they're actually buying things that are objectively irresponsible. It's the same addiction as a credit card. The concept of debt gets quietly removed because debt is the part that reminds people that they are broke. That's why looking at the total balance exposes everything. And when you add up all those 4 easy payments, you don't get a savvy shopper, you get a terrifying number. Then, of course, TikTok gets a hold of it. And that became an aesthetic.
Heard of the Klarna method going around Detroit right now for Christmas? Please do not do it because you will ruin your credit score.
You use Klarna, you do not have to pay the money back because the owners of Klarna are not in the United States.
Overnight, everyone is unboxed, piles of polyester clothes, skincare fridges, and 12-step routines, all filmed in a bedroom that looks like a warehouse for a store that doesn't even exist. The internet doesn't create wealthy people. It just creates people who are good at cosplaying wealthy people. They order $500 of stuff, they actually film the video, and then get the validation. But only $100 actually left their bank account. It's wealth signaling delivered on an installment plan. I mean, you can convince your audience that you made it and you've reached some sort of peak, but you can call your shopping addiction healing as well. Your audience might treat it like a success.
Scandals over the years of influencers, from YouTube or any, community that have gone broke because they start to live above their means.
Since it has moved beyond clothes and started colonizing the human body, literally, we are now seeing people that are financing Botox, fillers, veneers. You've got a preventative maintenance that sounds a bit official language. It's actually similar to your utility bill, like you're just paying rent on your forehead. In reality, this is a high-interest loan to freeze a face you can't afford. And clinics love it because it just justifies that small charging thousands of dollars to a 24-year-old who has zero assets and doesn't need it probably. But anyway, that's just your vanity receipt. And then the same person goes on vacation to Tulum and they financed it on the same app.
3 to split big travel costs into 3 monthly payments instead of ruining my monthly budget and paying it.
It just continues. At that point, the lifestyle that they're having is just purely decorative. It's like buying a luxury car frame with no engine and you're just pulling a Flintstone around it just around town just so you can look fast. That's a very premium behavior. Some experts, they're calling this idea and concept phantom debt.
First called phantom debt in this Wells Fargo report that called attention to the fact that there is no hard measure of how many buy now pay later loans are out there.
And now that is perfect. They literally summarize the exact vibe of it, that money is gone, but the ghost of payment haunts you for months. The grocery arc enters the chart, this becomes even darker. If you use that for food delivery and supermarkets that are spiking in orders and they're all financed through the same app, the internet thinks that everything is a joke. So we get memes about, oh, I went and financed a pizza, or I ordered Uber Eats on budget. All of a sudden, everything's survival becomes a game. And people stop treating food like a necessity and start treating it like any other subscription service. Since we're monetizing melted cheese over flipping 6 weeks, all my arguments will pop around online about, no, you need to treat yourself, which is always hilarious, since nothing says green reality like needing a loan approval to eat a flipping burrito or taco, whatever. And brands lean into it too. They add the button to check out for everything. Coffee, t-shirts, concert tickets. It becomes a reflex to pay later. And the whole time, the actual bank account in the background is just bleeding and drying out. And that's the tragedy. People are ruining their financial future for just a little treat now. They won't even remember eating by the time the second payment hits. Credit is fine. The internet version of buy now, pay later is a status tab for people who confuse liquidity with wealth. That's different. That's a tool that is used to be for emergencies, this credit. And you turn it into a habit for people who can't sit all day without buying something. Now, those consequences get edited out. Since the debt gets reduced into vibes, all of a sudden the purchases become proof that you're living the life. So keep your payment plan. Go and buy that dress. Book your trip. I don't care. Just don't get weird about it. Because underneath this aesthetic that you have, it's just poverty with a payment schedule. So yeah. Go and live a little. I'm not telling you go outside, just go touch the ceiling. I don't know. Go do a 360 spin. Whatever floats your boat. Ciao. I can't say shit. Give me a
Pula boi, pula cavalo e boi. Coração pula no peito, lembrando amor que se foi.